Welcome to the Own It Show. I'm Heather Lee Chapman, your high performance coach, and we are here today to talk about dream casting and reverse engineering your goal. So, what does it mean to dreamcast, and what is reverse engineering? I know that there is a reason why I wanted to teach this first, is because I know so many people in life don't know where they're going, have set a goal that's way too small, doesn't inspire them. They're not living their purpose. They're not doing what they want. And they wake up every day unhappy and unfulfilled. Why are so many people living a life that they don't love? And why are so many people doing things that they think they're supposed to be doing and not actually what they want to be doing? Most of the people have not created clarity around their goal, nor have they created a vision or a dream so big that it sets their soul on fire. See, most people dream too small. The thing is, if we set our sights too low, it may not change the quality of our life. It may not have a massive impact, and it may not inspire you enough to start making a change. So what I'm going to ask you to do here first today is pause and ask yourself, what do I love? What do I really love? What sets my soul on fire? If I died tomorrow, what would be the one thing I regret not doing the most? What is the one thing that would be the best thing that I could do every day for the rest of my life that wouldn't feel like work, that would be serving and sharing my gifts with the world? Well, pause and ask yourself, what do people tell you you're good at? Have you ever paused to interview the people in your life to ask them, what are your strong suits? What are your skill set? What are your weaknesses? What are you good at? How can you improve your relationship with them? Actually ask them these things. Get to know yourself from the point of view from others. And you will start to get an introduction to your gifts and what you came here to do and what you need to do to share this with the world. So I know I came to inspire. I came to inspire people to get out of the mundane and get out of the average, because it does not serve you to stay average. That is playing small. That is not what you came here to do, nor will you die happy and fulfilled playing small. At the end of the day, you're going to think, oh, darn, I wish I could have, I should have, I would have, I could have went there, but I only went there. Why? Because you dreamed too small. So step one, we need you to start dreaming bigger. We need you to start playing bigger. But how do you do that? Well, we know that we are the sum of the 5 people we surround ourselves with. So start playing to win and stop playing to lose, and start hanging out with the community doing so. If you share a big, hairy, audacious goal with somebody and they tell you that's crazy, you can't have that, they lack conscious awareness, and it's time you start minimalizing the time you spend with them. So what did you come here to do? What is your calling? What sets your soul on fire? What is your passion? What is your purpose? If you could do one thing for the rest of your life, what would that be? And what would that look like? Of course, it will morph and change, but think about the service that you offer. Because the law of cause and effect says we get what we give. So what are you giving? How are you serving the world? How can you increase your service today to increase your reward in this world? So I challenge you to actually pause and create a vision of this. So this we call dream casting. So imagine it's 5 to 10 years from now. You are sitting with your big, hairy, audacious goal achieved. That means this is the goal that scares the crap out of you. This is the goal that you came here to do. This is what your life looks like with everything you need and desire and more. This is living life on purpose, with purpose, intentionally. What does this look like? Create an actual memory, so a moment in time. Your mind knows no difference between real and imagined. The exact same neurons will fire in your brain when you think about shooting a basketball as when you shoot a basketball. So actually pause and ask yourself, what does this look like? What does this feel like? Know that every single thought has a physiological response in your body. Don't believe me? Read The Biology of Belief by Bruce Lipton. Know that you're creating neural pathways that are going to open an awareness for you to transform your life, because your brain will only pay attention to what you decide. Your eyes are taking about 75 gigabytes of information per second, transferring it through your brain, from your cerebellum to your prefrontal cortex to tell you to take action. So if you are focused on lack, then you know what? Your mind won't even entertain the opportunities for you because you've already chosen to ignore them. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, watch the awareness test on YouTube, the basketball game with the bear. And go and watch the passes and tell me if you see the moonwalking bear in there. Your subconscious mind tells you it's not important, or your conscious mind tells you it's not important. So you are only paying attention to the things that you've chosen to. Every single thought is a choice. So right now, from this moment going forward, I need you to entertain only your big, hairy, audacious goal, what it looks like to have that achieved, and create a future memory, a vision cast, a dream cast, a visioneering of this, of what this actually looks like. So take a moment. Perhaps you're standing on your estate. There's a drone up in the sky. You've got all your friends and family here, and you're celebrating. You have just taken your income that was your your gross income from last year, and it is now your daily net income. And this is the money you get to play with every day. And the amount of money you used to make in a month is how much you donate every year. Your life is unrecognizable. Take this moment and visualize it every day. And every time your mind tells you you cannot have it, return to the visualization and the feeling of your goal achieved. Because if we understand energy, energy is neither created or destroyed, only transferred. So everything's connected. You, me, the atoms vibrating in our body, on the table, on the phone, everything is connected. So understand, when we have a thought frequency, we are also admitting this to the world, and we will attract things back to us to create this new reality. And the only thing standing between you and having it, my friends, is you. So now you've got this big, hairy, audacious goal. You have a vision of what it looks like. You've dream cast it. You took your dream, you cast it into the front of you, like there's a big TV in front of you, and you're casting it onto the TV. And it's like you're watching a home movie of your amazing memories of your goals achieved. And I want you to pause and ask yourself, if I mapped this out with the end in mind, most people you see have a problem. They start with where they are. They try to create from their current circumstances and results, and they get more of the same, and they wonder why nothing changes. That is what the 90 to 95% do. If you are hanging out with the average, that's the advice they're going to give you. I tell you, it's not the right way. Start with the end in mind. Start with the dream in mind, and work your way backwards to a moment you can start to take action now. So what actions can you take today to get you closer to your goal? Break it down 5 years from now, 3 years from now, a year from now, 9 months from now, 6 months from now, 3 months from now, and 1 month from now. If in a month from now, where will you be, and how much closer to your goal will you be? Who are you being now that you actually have a purpose and you get up every single day, and when your feet hit the floor, you know what you showed up here for? You know you're having a positive impact on this world. You know you're the only thing standing in your way, and you know it's up to you. It's the little things you do, the little mundane things that you do every single day that have a compound effect over time that will impact your results, from the thoughts you think, from the actions you take, to how you treat people, to how you respond or react, and how you perceive things. It's your level of awareness that will get you your results. So I dare you to dream big. And I dare you to dream cast your vision onto a TV screen in front of you and see that every day. And I dare you to reverse engineer your goal to an action you can get started with today. If you do not have a strategic plan, as Napoleon Hill says in Think and Grow Rich, we are wandering aimlessly in life. So where is your strategic plan? Be flexible with it, because let go and let God. There is a greater divine purpose, and everything is divinely orchestrated. And yet you need to call into being what you desire. So be flexible with the plan. But if you don't know where you're going, you're wandering aimlessly. And if that plan does not have a date, my friends, it is still a dream. It's not a plan. It's not a goal. So we take our dream, we put a goal, we turn it into a goal by putting a date on it and reverse engineering it. And then we only hold that vision of our goal achieved in our mind. And we take action steps every single day that get us closer to the goal in the energy of our goal achieved, because we enter the spirit of it, as Thomas Terrard teaches. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, he wrote the Edinburgh Lectures on Mental Science, which is one of the most exceptional books I've ever listened to, multiple times on Audible, where he teaches mental science. See, you're running your car, your vehicle, your body, your mind, your soul through this life, and you forgot to take the manual and understand how to get what you want. My friends, here on the Own It Show, we will help you understand the manual that will get you through life to own it in every area of your life, including financial freedom and business, so you can truly have a life of choices and live life on your own and live life to the fullest, because you were meant for greatness. So may you continue to expect magic and miracles, because what we expect is what we will get. And stay happy, healthy, and wealthy.